Hello, my lovely brewhouse, and welcome back to my channel. As usual, it's your girl Moki, the Pastel Brewha, aiding you on your spiritual journey, one pastel post, podcast, YouTube video, however I can get it to you at a time. And today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about crystals that are good for getting a good night's sleep for the bedroom. And I'm also going to share a couple of witchy tips and tricks on how to get a good night's sleep. So let's jump right in, and we're going to start with the crystals. I already have some, well, I already have them here in front of us, but we're going to start with where should we start? Let's start with the amethyst because that's what I grabbed. So amethyst is a great crystal to keep by your bedside or even under your pillow. It calms anger, it's stress relieving, and it just helps bring peace, which can help bring us a good night's sleep. So that's why amethyst is definitely number one. Labradorite, it also clears away anxiety and worry and fears and anything that'll keep us up at night. First of all, let's look at that beautiful flash on this piece. If it will float, there we go. Look how pretty. But labradorite is also good for getting rid of nightmares, and it's also a protective stone, so it's good for if we have been having nightmares to get rid of them. Then I also recommend rose quartz because this also helps prevent nightmares and gives us that calming, peaceful energy and also calms the heart. Then I have black tourmaline because it also, this is particularly velvet tourmaline. Look how beautiful this piece is. Because it helps ground us, but it's also very protective and it gets rid of negative energy. So it can help free our mind of disturbances and help us get a clear one-shot night's sleep without waking up over and over again throughout the night. So you can, obviously these pieces here, I wouldn't recommend putting under your pillow because this is rough. These are pretty pointy and bulky, but if you wanted to get small tumble pieces and put them in your pillowcase, or even get chips and put them in your pillowcase, that would work amazing as well. You can always just put them underneath your pillow as well if you wanted to get some tumbles and do that, but I recommend putting them in your pillowcase so it's a little bit easier to keep track of. The next thing I want to recommend is this little evening mantras deck by affirmators, aka and knock knock. It's just these little cards that help. They're like little affirmations to help you get a good night's sleep. This one says, why replay the annoying moments when I can replay the good ones? This whole I'm in charge of my internal movie theater is a pretty great perk. And then this one says, I relax my mind and body and become like a swan gliding over a glassy pond toward a shore covered with super high thread count hotel linens. So they're just really good little cards to make you smile and make you feel better if you are having a crappy day. But they also help you be real with yourself when you have all of these thoughts running through your mind throughout the day, to just kind of clear your mind and be like, okay, today's over, tomorrow's a new day. Another thing I recommend is lavender. So you guys have seen my cauldron here somewhere in this room, but I tend to burn my herbs instead of the various other methods. But lavender I recommend. It's very soothing. I, in fact, won't even open this bag right now because it makes me so sleepy. So you can burn lavender, you can drink lavender tea. There's also lavender essential oils. And once again, if you want to put some dry lavender in your pillowcase, or if you want to put some lavender essential oil on your pillow, or drink a cup of lavender tea before bed, that would definitely help you get a more soothing night's sleep. And then the last thing here is our candles. Now, I know that you're probably like, I'm not going to do a spell when I'm feeling tired, and that's not what I mean. But when we're looking for candles for the bedroom, like decorative or scented candles, it's still important to keep in mind the color. So I highly recommend purple candles, light blue candles, dark blue candles, pretty much any shade of blue candles and purple candles, and of course white or black, because white is for peace and tranquility, and black is to protect the space. So any of those colors would work. You could also do light pink if you are in a relationship or married and are sharing a bedroom with your partner to bring some more loving energy into the space as well. But just overall, incorporating these things and keeping these colors and crystals in mind will help bring a little more peace and quiet to your bedroom. And they're all pretty subtle. So like I said, you don't have to use chime candles. You can simply buy decorative candles or scented candles that are these colors. Adding a little bit of lavender, drinking some lavender tea, or putting a dab on your pillowcase is really not a lot of hassle, not a lot of fuss, and it's really not noticeable to anybody else, so nobody has to know your witchy business. And that is how we are going to end this video. I just wanted to give you a quick little tip for crystals and other tips for how to get a good night's sleep, and I hope they help you out. Comment which one you're going to use down below, and once you do, comment if it works for you so that all the other brujas can know what they can use. And everybody's different, so some of these may not work for you, but that doesn't mean to give up and keep trying, because I'm telling you, lavender, my mom, little fun fact before we end this video, my mom every night used to put a dab of lavender essential oil on my pillow and my brother's pillow, to the point where when my brother was little, he would run from her as soon as he saw the bottle, because the essential oil bottle, because he knew that meant we were going to bed, because it would knock us out. And to this day, when I smell lavender, I'm knocked out. One of the baristas at one of my favorite cafes downtown was accidentally putting lavender syrup in my matcha instead of vanilla, because he thought that was my regular, and it tasted amazing. But when I tell you I was coming home and knocking out, I was knocking out. So for me personally, lavender is my #1 thing for when I can't go to sleep and need a good night's sleep. So I hope these work for you. Like I said, comment down below which one you intend on using, and let me know if it works for you. I will see y'all in my next video, and most importantly, as usual, stay beautiful, keep shining, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.